Welcome to the Anomalous Black Women Podcast, where we celebrate the unique stories, voices, and experiences of Black women who break the mold and challenge the status quo. I'm one of your co-hosts, Bina, and I'm thrilled to have you here with us today. In this space, we'll explore a diverse range of topics that matter to us, from personal journeys to cultural discussions and everything in between. Our guests will share their triumphs, struggles, and insights, proving that every story is a thread in the vibrant tapestry of our community. So whether you're a long-time listener or joining us for the first time, get ready to be inspired, informed, and uplifted. Let's dive in and embrace the beauty of our anomalousness together. Hey, Tasha.
Hey, Bina, how are you?
I'm good. What's been going on?
Nothing, just living life, enjoying the freedoms that I have.
I've been seeing your boots on the ground.
Yeah, definitely doing a lot of dancing, a lot of stepping in general, dancing. I started doing extreme hip hop steps, in conjunction with the line dancing, because my line dancing instructor actually is a certified extreme hip hop instructor. So,
what's extreme?
I know you remember the guy Phil Wheaton, with the step risers.
Oh yeah.
And they be dancing to it's like hip hop music, but they be doing step aerobics to the hip hop music. High intensity. Of course, I'm still beginner level. But these women that have been doing it for years, when I tell you, it's just amazing to watch them. And the kids, oh my gosh, the kids that do that.
Yeah, I'm sure the kids, because kids already have extreme energy, so.
But the coordination that it takes, because they're calling out the moves. And you're like, it takes a while to get used to, hearing those things and then reacting. But the good thing that I like about all of this is that, as you get older, keeping your memory on top of things is one of those. Yeah, it's one of those things that a lot of us fail to do, to exercise. And so remembering steps to different line dances, that's something that you have to. Because when the song come on, baby, it's time to go. And then with the hip hop step, like those different moves, they're calling them out, and you're moving. You got to react. And so I appreciate that in that it's helping me. That is helping me keep moving. And then on top of that, it just really it makes me happy. Like that I found a happy place, in the dance. And so, yeah, that's what I've been doing. And buying sneakers.
Oh my God.
What you been up to? I see you got a new book out, ma'am.
Which one?
I've seen the journey with the face. I can't say them words. You got a vocabulary out the world. Then it was blue and black.
Synaptic Shadows.
Yeah. Please.
Let me give you a synopsis, because it's good. So Synaptic Shadows is about, basically the government implants memories. So you live in your life and you think that these memories are yours, but they're not your memories. And so the main character, Ilion, is having like sparks of his old memories. And like one of his friends from his memory, like from his, is coming through, trying to give him, like codes and information, like to pull him out, basically like the Matrix of it. You know what I'm saying? Like this, like you. This is not your real life. Like you are. These are not your memories. You remembering somebody else's memories. Like they put this in your head. Like like this. That's what it is. That's what it is. So like, yeah, they are telling you what to think. They're giving you your memories that you feel those emotions, but those are not your memories. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so they put a device in him.
They don't put it's not a device in you. They implant the memories.
Hmm. Like just touching you?
No. It's a machine.
Okay, a machine.
It's a machine, but they're not putting something in your. I mean, the memory, they're putting it in there. So just act like the memory is like a memory card.
Okay.
But it's not a memory card. But just think like it's a memory card.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like your brain is like a computer. And it's got memory cards in there, and they're taking that memory card out and putting another memory card, or they're putting a memory card in there of what they want you to remember or think or whatever. Yeah. So like
how did they get access to his brain to do that?
Okay, so they got these laboratories like pods, and they have the people in there and they have them connected, and the people don't know that they're connected.
Okay.
And they're implanting these memories.
So his physical body is in the lab.
Mhm.
And this is a dude that's walking around in the world.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. I got you. Tracking. Ooh, Lord. That's gonna happen.
And that's how his friend is like coming through, like trying to tell him like this isn't real. You know what I'm saying? Like we out here, this ain't real.
That's gonna have me scared.
And I got another book that I haven't gotten the title together yet, but the main character dies in like modern times, and when he's reborn in slavery times, but he still has his memories of 2025. So he takes his memories of today back to slavery times, and he starts a revolt with all of his 2025 memories, and he causes a revolt in slavery.
Yes. I believe that. I'd love to know how that turns out for him. Oh my. Okay. All right, honey. Well, congratulations. I'm gonna have to light my candle and read that other book.
Yeah.
I'm being nervous.
You know my mind be going about a minute, so I just gotta put it up and it's gotta come together in my train of thought.
So how long are these books?
I don't know.
Like 200, 300 pages? Are they chapters? Are they straight throughs?
Chapters. Well, the Synaptic Shadows it reads like a computer log. So
okay, so I'm really gonna have to get my mind together.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like number, like log 001 Elion.
Okay, like binary numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna read like that. So it's gonna read like what happened to him, and then it'll go into like when his friend is breaking through whatever it is talking to him, and so it's gonna be like, and it's gonna have like it's also gonna have like side, like other pieces of it where it'll give backstories on like how it came to be and all of that. So it'll be.
I just want to say that you are truly living out your Aquarius life, because that is so Aquarian like. It is. Y'all be operating on a different plane, man. Y'all be talking about some other stuff. That's what's up, though. I love it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's like between you and my cousins with the comics, because I'm reading. Shout out to 50 Comics. I'm reading their flagship Natura right now, and because I was able to catch up with my cousin at the Black Nerd Blurred Fest when it was in New Orleans in May, and that was it was that's not my normal crowd, but to see the creativity and the cosplay costumes and all that good stuff, it was really really a cool event to attend. And so I got to run into big cousin Leon. He's the writer.
Mm-hmm.
And Lee wasn't there. He's the graphic designer, or a designer. He wasn't there at that particular one, but I did get to see Lee and have him sign my comic book. So I'm going through Natura right now, and when I come back, because I'm not a comic book person, but I'll give a run through on that one, and let y'all know how I like it.
Okay.
They have so many more, so that's the first in the series, and they definitely have other writers and other illustrators as well that are working with them. And I love where it's going. Looking at the covers and all the different characters that they've already created and put out, I'm so proud of them. And to think that they are brothers who did not grow up together. They didn't know about one another until they were adults. Mm-hmm. And to come together and be able to literally be one half of something this big and meaningful is amazing to me. So yeah, I think that leads me to what I kind of wanted to talk about, because one, the writer. I remember when we were in college, we both went to Grambling. He was there before I was. He's older than me. But shout out to him. He majored in computer science, I think it was. And, there was a time when our elders were pushing us toward different careers in life because they thought that that's what would, set us up for success.
Mm-hmm.
And so at that time, computers was the thing. You get into computers, you're going to have all the things that you need, right? And so he did, and he hated it. He hated that whole, well, first of all, wear suits. My cousin does not wear suits like that. So that was uncomfortable, especially like the first beginning before he got his company polos or whatever that he could wear. But just in general, that wasn't the space that he wanted to be in. He really wanted to be a teacher. But that wasn't what the elders wanted for him. And his father's a teacher, his father taught PE, coach, and all that good stuff. But teaching wasn't like the glamorous life. And so he tried it, but he ended up being a teacher. And in that space, he was able to, when you have a passion for something, it allows you to also share that passion directly with, um, in his case, you who also has a passion. So, as a spoken word artist, um, and he's always been a writer. That he's always been a writer. He's always been a creative. And so, being able to create the space for the students who love that was, I know, an amazing time for him, right?
Mm.
But shedding that and doing what it is that you love versus what someone else wanted you to do, um, I think is very important. And it's unfortunate. Well, maybe not unfortunate. I would say in a small space, it sucks that it takes so long for a lot of us to shed what it is that we're doing that other people wanted us to do, right? Versus what we want to do. And I can say wholeheartedly that I'm in that space now where I'm doing what I want to do and when I want to do it and how I want to do it. And I'm not apologizing. And I'm also not upset with anyone who has a problem with it. If they don't like it, either they're going to get over it or they're going to move along. But at the end of the day, right now, it's like taking that and moving in the way that you are happy, you feel comfortable, you feel confident. And that's, where I am right now. And so as I look at 2025, or coming out of 2024, and just we're in September already, and it's like it was like a jump, a skip, and we're almost at the end of the year, right? What I thought was gonna happen, of course, that changed at the end of 2024. And so here we are, and I'm like, what's the best thing that could have happened? Because I don't think I would be in this space. I wouldn't have been able to receive the things that I needed to receive to get to this place, right? So I have shed so much, and not just the things, because we are, you hold on to a lot of stuff, memorabilia, the plans that you made, thought, people, places, all of that begins to weigh on you if it's not for you, right? And so, and I'm still, look, I got rid of furniture, I got rid of clothes, I even somehow purged brand new makeup that I had bought that I wanted that is what I want.
You went overboard. See, you can go overboard purging. Cause you get in the midst and you be like, I don't need none of this. Yeah. And then you be throwing away stuff that you actually want, and then you be like, what happened to my Lord? That's bad.
But you know what? In all actuality, you're right. And I did, because there are some things that I'm like, what did I, Lord, I done gave that away. I done took that to the thrift store. But in all actuality,
now you gotta go spend some more money because it's some stuff that you.
Yes, like the concealer that I had this month. And we know that the stuff ain't cheap. I'm not about to call out no name brands, but we know the stuff ain't cheap. And so, yeah, like I was like, girl, you was crazy. But the blessings upon blessings able to replace it, right? So, um, I say all that to say, as we go into 2026, if the universe says the same, what am I taking in to 2026, and what am I leaving in 2025, right? So we're not making no New Year's resolutions about self. Shout out to Josh Johnson, who talked about that in one of his releases. I love Josh Johnson. Do you watch Josh?
Who?
Josh Johnson, comedian. No? Okay.
I don't pay attention to names.
So
What do he look like?
He's from Alexandria. He had been writing for The Daily Show for like 10 years. So leading up to, and just recently he had the opportunity to host Crazy Views because he has a YouTube following. I did have a,
With he got locks or just, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I enjoy listening to him because it's his delivery. Mm-hmm. He tells a whole bunch of little different stories to get to the big picture. And Josh be calling these folks out with their stupidity, and I love it. I love it. And every time he drops something, about the first 30 minutes is about the running headlines, right? And so it's just amazing how he does it. But anyway, he was talking about New Year's resolutions on one episode, and how the way that we make New Year's resolutions now is not what it started off as centuries ago. It was more like the sacrifice to something bigger than yourself. Mm-hmm. And so as I think about going into 2026, I'm like, I know I haven't made a New Year's resolution in forever, right? But there are some things that I do want to sacrifice or promise to the universe. And it's something bigger than me. I haven't really thought about or finalized what it is. But something bigger than me that has nothing to do with me. And so I've been writing, definitely not in a journaling type space, but like just when a thought comes to my head, I use my app that I can just speak into, and it'll transcribe it, and then I can share it to my journal so that it's there, right? But all these little thoughts, and I know that all these little thoughts are going to be a part of something. Just don't know what it is. So the promise is that what is being downloaded to me is that I'm going to share at some point in some way. Yeah. But really what that looks like, I'm not sure. But I'm not getting rid of anything yet. I think I'm done purging for the time being.
I need to purge, and then I've been purging people. I need to purge stuff out of my house. You already know that I need to purge stuff out of my house. I definitely need to purge stuff out of my house. I definitely need to purge stuff out of my house. Like, I still have all of my shoes. And then I lost like 50 pounds. So, like, I need to get these clothes out because I can't wear them. No, like I can't wear none of these clothes no more. So what I'm gonna do with them? I'm gonna give them to Tanya, I guess. Because I can't wear them. I wear 6 now. I was wearing a 12. So what I'm gonna do with them anyway? But yeah, I've been purging people because I was telling my Trinket said something about somebody. I was like, I don't talk to them. She was like, you don't talk to nobody. I said, I give people, you got 0 chances with me. We grown. Like, you said blah, 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 blah. I'm good. I don't have time for it. Like, I am all about protecting my peace. It's been like, again, my mom's not here no more, and a lot of people that I let stay around was because of her. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, it was because of her. You know, especially family members. It was because of her. And all family members aren't supposed to be in your life. I mean, that's just honest. And so, just because y'all related by blood does not mean that that person is good for your mental health. And so, a lot of people that were, you know, again in my life, were there because of my mama. And so, now that she's no longer here, they're no longer here. I don't have to put up with what I put up with while she was here. So I don't. You already know what I'm talking about. So again, it like you already know. I stay in my little bubble. Like, I don't bother nobody. I do not bother nobody. I already told Tanya, I was like, I don't mess with a certain organization. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm good. I'm good in my little my little space. I'm good. Cause, you know, I give 1,000% to people, and I don't get that back. And I'm tired, Tasha. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am so tired. I just sat here and told him, I was like, I don't even know, like, when I got this tired. I don't even know when I got this tired.
You want me to tell you?
When did I get this tired?
About 3 years ago.
Like, I don't even have the motivation to work on my own stuff. Like, I am tired.
And that's the space that, you know, at the end of the day, when you feel it initially, we fail to act on it, right? Because you can think back to a time where you was like, I should have moved on. I should have let this go. I should have let that go. But we Black women, we have this champion type. We just have to we want to galvanize the things. We want to, you know, make sure that everything is good, and we want to, you know, champion for the things that we believe in. But time out for all that right now. For those of us who have always been carrying the load, step back. That's where I'm at right now. Like, you've always been the rock for everybody. Everybody coming to you for this. Everybody coming for you. And we always say yes, 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 and we take on all these things, right? And then when you look back on it, like when I look back on it, like, what did I do for me? When did I take the time for me? And what I'm not going to do, where I'm at right now, I'm not fixing the thing. I'm not taking on the stuff that you are bringing to yourself. If we talked about it and you asked me for advice and I gave you the advice and you still doing the stupid things, we're not talking about it again. I'm not doing that. I don't even want to hear about it. We can talk about something else. And I've learned to say it so nicely. And I got this word from my other brother. I'm mildly interested in that. Let's move on.
Well, my new sentence is, I don't have the bandwidth for that. Please.
That one is the one too. Mm-hmm. That one is one too. Absolutely.
I don't have the capacity to I don't have the capacity for that. No.
There's only 24 hours in a day. Right? And 8 of that is my sleep. I'm not playing with it. I'm not playing with it. The other 8 is to do the things. The other 8 is to be creative. Period. That's how I'm moving. And I think that being able to take control of what it is that I want, that I desire, has been so refreshing. It's been really, really refreshing. I feel like I'm a lot calmer. The only time I still cuss is on these roads in Dallas. And I still say, if I win this lottery, if I go play it, if I win this lottery, the first thing I'm getting is a driver. I don't want to drive nowhere. For real. I want to drive it, and then next would be a chef. I'll take a chef.
I have both of those.
Boo. 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 And I love that for you. I love that for you. But yeah, those would be the first 2 things. Like, that would be amazing. And then, everybody say you I guess I say it's the second life, but it's people think your midlife crisis or whatever is 50, but it's not. It's your late 30s. It's your late 30s. Because we're not guaranteed 100 years, right? So what we are, 70 according to the biblical writing, 70 years. So that would be your 30s, your late 30s. And so when I look back on it, definitely. But you know what I wanted to ask you? So when is your 10-year lost anniversary? 2017? 2027? So I've been talking about it. I'm ready to cut my hair. I know you are too. And I know we talked about it. So 2026 is coming. And I have a call to action.
So usually I haven't done, like you said, I haven't done a New Year's resolution in God knows how long. Like, I don't even really think that I ever did a New Year's resolution, because growing up, I always knew that nobody kept their New Year's resolutions. So I don't think I ever did one. But what I have been doing for the last decade or so is a word for the new year.
Yeah.
So my word for the year is like, whatever. my power word for that year. So I have been doing that, and then and I write it on my board in my war room over there, and then I do it like like a vision board, I always do like a digital vision board, which is giving my vision laid out for the year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I don't look at that as a resolution. I just look at it like give me goals and goals for the year.
I think that is definitely, we have transitioned from the resolutions to the vision board. Mm-hmm. I think the vision board is wonderful, but I think that the follow through sometimes when it comes to the vision board, like you can have a vision board, but you did the vision board in January. Now, what do you do with that vision board throughout the year? Are you going back to it periodically? Do you have a plan to get through it for the year? Like,
that's why I said I do a digital one, because if you do one on a board, who goes back to that board? You know what I'm saying? Once you finish it. But if you got a digital one, like you can do one in
I do mine digitally too.
Yeah, it's on my mind. But if I do a digital one, I can take a screenshot of it and put it as my as my screensaver. So every time I look at my phone, it's right there. Absolutely. And then you know what I'm saying? Like if it's on my phone, I can go back and knock it off, or and I can make a task list of all of the stuff that I got on my vision board, so I can go knock that off too. You know what I'm saying? Like it's easier if you got it in your phone to knock the stuff off your vision board as opposed to putting it on the board, because if I had a tangible vision board, I ain't gonna do none of that.
None of it. None of it.
I ain't gonna lie. If I got a tangible vision board, I ain't gonna do none of it, because it's gonna stay right there. It's gonna stay right there. I ain't gonna do none of it.
So it's September 7th. Mm-hmm. Yeah. When do you normally do your vision board?
December.
Okay. So I say vision board in December.
Mm-hmm.
So beginning at the fourth quarter, mm-hmm. I mean, you do the vision board, but you got to mm-hmm. start thinking about what it is that you want to do in 2026 ahead of mm-hmm. that. Because mm-hmm. you got to prepare, right?
Right. You can start at the fourth quarter of 2025.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because it takes you 90 days for for something to become a lifestyle, a habit. So this is a good time to start working on the things that you want to incorporate into your 2026. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking this month I'm going to plan out what I want to do in 2026. And
this month?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then during the fourth quarter, in October and November, I want to do those things. So I want to do these things in 2026. Okay, that's great. Now how? And then break down in November the small goals, the small steps to get there. So then when I'm ready to do my vision board, it's clear. I have clarity on my way forward. Now, definitely have to be open to pivots, because things might drop into your lap. The way that you saw it going might not be the way that it actually ends up going. So you have to be flexible when it comes to achieving those goals, right? So I'm looking forward to the seeds that we're planting in 2025 for 2026. You're already doing that. Purging is going to grow in 2026. And there'll be some things coming from Professor Poise in 2026 as well. I think we're all finding our footing in our respective spaces. And I'm just excited. I'm excited about just the growth. I'm excited about the clarity that we're gaining. And I'm excited about the individuality that we're embracing. And I just look forward to seeing what 2026 holds. Like, you can plan, and then you also need to have an expectation that something greater is also going to happen, and be ready for that and speak it. So I'm speaking that there is going to be something great happening for us all in 2026, and that we are preparing ourselves to receive that. And yeah, so anomalies, 2025 September, think about 2026 and what you want, your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. October, November, set forth a plan, and create those small goals. December, put it in a visual format so that you can look back on it. January, time to hit the ground running. Let's do this. What you got, Coach Bina?
So the only thing I gotta say is Black Fly is my clothing brand. It'll be starting back up come January. Fly goes with everything that we talked about today. Fly does not stand for first love yourself. It stands for finally loving yourself. And finally, I chose finally because we have to shed everything that everyone has put on us. We have to shed the things that our parents put on us, the world puts on us, our teachers, whoever. And we have to pick our own path and follow that. And that is what Tasha and myself have talked about today. We are 46 years old and we just now figuring out who we want to be when we grow up. And that's okay. That's perfectly fine.
Okay. Yep.
And we still might not know who we want to be when we grow up, and that's fine too. But it's up to you to decide who you want to be when you grow up, and that's what we're saying today. So, thank you for joining us on this episode of the Anomalous Black Women Podcast. We hope that you found inspiration and insight in what we shared today. Remember, every voice matters and your story contributes to our collective narrative. If you enjoyed today's podcast, please take a moment to subscribe, rate, and leave a review. Your support helps us reach more listeners and amplifies the voices of Black women everywhere. Don't forget to connect with us on social media. We are Anomalous Black Women on Instagram, Anomalous Black Women Podcast on YouTube. To continue the conversation and share your thoughts. Until next time, embrace our anomalousness and keep shining bright. Go Steelers!